Welcome to the final drone flyover for Te Ahu a Turanga project for 2024. I'm Jared Franklin Brown, the engineering manager for the project, and I'll be taking you through the site today. Significant progress has been made in Zone 1, with all the curb and channel works been completed and all the lighting installed. And all the structural asphalt layer has been laid right up to Bridge 2. It's really great to see that Bridge 1 has been completed, Nutcracker Underpass, and the Zone 1 team are starting to prepare to construct a new gorge car park, which we call Gateway Park, off to the left and in the Bridge 2 compound area. Parahaki Bridge, one of the 2 bespoke bridges under construction on the project. This bridge now has a continuous deck poured from one side to the other. We've achieved that. This is a credit to the team and the delivery team that have worked through this. There's a GRS wall in between the 2 bridges that the guys are well underway constructing. And the second of the bespoke bridges on the project, the Eco Viaduct, has also had its continuous deck poured and completed. Both these bridges have still got some significant components to be finished: barriers, balustrades and bird proofing, all which will be completed in the new year. The earthworks for the whole project is largely completed, with a focus now on closing out the construction. As you can see, we're now starting to fly up Fill 9. This is the most completed part of the project, and if you look closely, you can actually see the new wire rope barriers starting to be installed, which is a great achievement. Great to see the living wall starting to develop and the native plants starting to grow in this area. Above the living wall is the wetland pond, one of 5 wetland ponds that we have through the project. This particular pond takes all the water from Cut 13, one of the longest stormwater lines that we've got on the project, 1.3 kilometres long. It takes all the road water off and down into that wetland pond, and it filters through the plants to clean it. Cut 13, one of our biggest cuts on the whole project, completed last year. But all of the benches and drains are all established and are all working as intended. As we fly over Fill 11, you can see that it's well established now. All the batters have got good grass growth and all our rock drains have been installed. As we fly over the highest part of the job, through the Te Ahu wind farm, it's great to remember the challenges that we've had with relocating cables, relocating access tracks and relocating hard stands. When you go through the middle of a wind farm, you tend to disrupt some of its existing assets, and those are, in our case, the cables that connect the turbines together, and we've also had to relocate some of its roading network to work around our new highway. We can see our mobile asphalt plant. And in order to achieve our goal for all our asphalted concrete, we've had to install a mobile asphalt plant. This is to improve our quality control and also give us a greater advantage during the construction. As we fly over the top section here, it's really good to reflect on the challenges that we had through here. We had a high water table through this area, and we had some innovative thinking from our design team and our construction team over how to overcome those. Also in this particular area, we had significant stormwater challenges with lots of streams crossing our highway. In addition to that, all of those culverts, road culverts, have had to have fish passage installed in them. And those fish passage elements included rope installed from one end to the other, and also baffles. This is so that our tuna are able to swim freely up and down these new culverts. As we fly along here, you can see the shared user path is gone to the left-hand side. Cut 24 and 25, the last of our major earthworks cut. All finished, however the faces of these batters and the remaining batters through down to Woodville have given the team some challenges. The papa material is erodible when it gets wet, and it's hard as rock when it's dry. So to combat the erosion, we have decided to use a Manawatū material on the faces and also apply a progranic material, which is a sticky grass and topsoil mix. As we fly over fill 18, you can see our paving crew laying the first of the structural AC layer in this zone. Quite a big team and quite a lot of resource being occupied through this section here. We've got 6 around the paver, we've got 3 or 4 rollers running at the same time, and 6 to 8 trucks in behind with our product. We need to have a number of people around the paver to keep the quality control at the right level. Now we're flying down over cut 28, one of our tallest cuts in the whole project. We've had challenges in this area as well. We've had a lot of rock bolting and shotcreting required through this section here. However, in addition to that, we're going to need to put some Manawatū in the bottom 2 benches through this section too. As we fly down into fill 20, you can see that it's established quite nicely. We've got stream diversions on both sides of the road here. Probably time to start also talking about another real significant outcome that the team have done, which is the pavement drains. We've gone and put in 30 kilometres of pavement drains from one end of the job to the other, which is a significant outcome. Off to the left here we've got Spiky Knob, or what was called Spiky Knob, has now turned into a platform which will eventually become one of our stopping zones. As we fly down towards Woodville and over the Manawatū Bridge, we start coming towards the end of the project. We've also completed a significant portion of the asphalt through this section here, leading down into the roundabout. As we fly down to the end of the project, I'd like to take the opportunity and on behalf of the Alliance to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Safe travels, and we'll see you all in the new year for the final push to the end. Thank you.